I'm Duane Roelfs of Servants United Parish. I will be leading daily devotions with you. The basis for these daily devotions is from Christ in Her Home, a daily devotional series. The Bible readings are from the Revised Standard Version. For Saturday, October 9th, the reading is from Matthew, the 15th chapter, verses 1 through 9. Then the Pharisees and scribes came to Jesus from Jerusalem and said, "Why do your disciples transgress the tradition of the elders? For they do not wash their hands when they eat." He answered them, "And why do you transgress the commandment of God for the sake of your tradition? For God commanded, 'Honor your father and your mother,' and he who speaks evil of father and mother, let him surely die. But you say, if anyone tells his father or his mother, 'What you would have gained from me is given to God,' he need not honor his father. So for the sake of your traditions, you have made void the words of God. You hypocrites! Did Isaiah prophesy of you when he said, 'This people honors me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the precepts of man.'" Word of the Lord. New traditions. Life during a global pandemic meant many traditions needed to be altered or canceled altogether. Throughout this time, there was a great deal of grief and loss. Very quickly, the way much of life operated had to pivot. I give thanks for worship leaders and church communities who found creative new ways to be the church, to continue some traditions while letting others go, so we could remain connected to God. My children and I found a new rhythm, worshiping from home on our couch. Yes, there were many distractions. Yes, we missed the community. But yes, God was present. Jesus called the Pharisees and scribes hypocrites when their words don't match their actions. Jesus reminds his followers that a call to discipleship is not rooted in specific actions, but in the posture of our hearts. Jesus' words remind us that God is bigger than any human tradition. Where have you let tradition get in the way of your relationship with God? Ask God to lead you to what is truly important. Our prayer. All-knowing God, search your hearts and fill us with desire to live justly and mercifully. Amen. Please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.